Hello everyone and welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Minish Cap. Last time I was getting pushed around by a guard. This time I'm still getting pushed around by a guard. Progress. I don't even remember what I'm supposed to be doing anymore.
We're supposed to save the universe.
I'm still having this D-pad. I'm using a different controller this time than last time. I thought that would fix it. I was wrong.
He's having D-pad drift.
Apparently, on multiple controllers, my Xbox and my PS5 controllers both have this same issue.
Are you sure it's not just like an emulator exclusive thing?
Yeah, honestly, I couldn't tell you.
Figured it might have been. Swing your sword. Kill the Octorok. Oh no, I was joking. He's your friend.
Got 1 rupee, 3, don't spend it all in one place. Sure. I'll consider it.
You'll be lucky to find a place that is one rupee. Oh, you're lagging again.
Oh, so are you. Yep, you were lagging that entire time before the part 2, so not a surprise.
Everyone hates you these last few days.
It really does.
Like worse than usual. Like your net obviously has never been particularly good, but I swear it's been even worse lately these past few days.
The worst part is like it's perfect all day until we record. Every time. Like on any of these days, if we were recording it like at 3 or 4, like would have been fine.
Probably wouldn't even be, knowing our luck.
Hey, how you doing? So busy. I'll be here. So I can go repair the steps next. Okay, what about you?
Jump over the rock.
Time to talk, kid. Horses walk. My feet goes to the bone. Time for a break even.
There's always time for a break. What are you talking about?
Also, something else. Really show the talents. We got a serious backlog of work to do. You're just cutting a...
Just like, leave me alone. I'm working.
I know, right? The Reapers always these monsters appear out of nowhere. Nah, they were always there. You just weren't paying attention. Ah! That's a nice voice clip. Days older and cooperative around these spots. You got himself as trusted to be this project. Wow, he had time to entrust you with anything. The sources stacked all things up pretty bad around here. You know, kids, you don't want to be playing anywhere near the construction zone. I don't want to play with the construction zone. I want to know where to go. What is this even? Whatever. No, get me out of this text, though I don't care. I just cared about what they were saying.
I want the Master Sword.
I just want to know where to go. Do I have to go talk to King again?
The Master Sword. When are we gonna let's play the entire Metal Gear franchise? That is a mistake.
Yeah, no, I'm not even letting you humor that idea.
That's only a mistake because cutscenes eventually just go on for fucking ever. If that wasn't the case, it'd be fine. But given the fact that Metal Gear Solid 4 quite literally has like almost a 3 hour, or not a 3 hour long, it's got like a 30-minute long cutscene at the end. It's absurd.
I mean, to be fair, Cage 3 gets pretty close to that too.
I don't think anything is worse than... Maybe something is, but I think Metal Gear Solid 4 still has the world record for the longest cutscene in a game.
Woods.
I'm actually gonna check. Longest.
Wait, how many supposed to get in there? The place is locked! I see. It's a trap.
Metal Gear Solid 4 found it. Metal Gear Solid 4 holds the Guinness World Record for longest cutscene in a video game at 71 minutes.
Okay, yeah, no, Cage never gets anywhere close to that.
Yeah, no, that's ludicrous.
Like, that would literally be the entire video on its own. Like, that's not even, like, multiple cutscenes stitched together, it's just one cutscene. Like, that's the longest beats on movie.
I want to say it's multiple stitched together, but they're back to back to back with no breaks. Well, there's breaks as in, like, a loading break, I think. I'm actually seeing if I can find the 71-minute cutscene in and on itself.
You got a heart to replenish your life energy a little bit. Hooray!
Hey,
Oh,
I wonder
great.
if those are like if those will ever pop up. What's it called? After you reset the game, because some of the Zelda games around this time period used to do that.
I think the only game I can think of that did that was Skyward.
Twilight Princess also did it.
I wasn't aware of that. None of the versions of Twilight Princess I've ever played did it.
I think. Well, the HD version they fixed it. I want to say the original, what's it called, also did it too. Wind Waker.
Okay, so these mole things that look and act more like Goombas than anything. It's always full of salt to me. If you lost, check your map. Great. Oh,
So-
Yoda! Information Woods now, want you? These monsters are already free to us to go find the court. Nah. I'm just gonna go find monsters forever.
Just so you're aware, that Metal Gear Solid cutscene, it's literally the ending.
Well, okay, at least that makes sense. Like, I can live with that if it's the ending.
Yeah, it's the ending. Well, it was also supposed to be, what's it called? If I remember correctly, it was supposed to be the last series in the game?
I have no idea what you're
The
talking
game in
about.
the series? I think originally
You're
Metal Gear
lagging.
Solid
I don't know
was
what you're
the last-
talking about.
Your stream is running fine, and I can hear you fine.
I can't hear you fine, though. Like, at best, you're staticking.
Ooh, beep boop, Eastern Hills. Metal Gear Solid 4 was supposed to be the last in the franchise. But Konami wanted another game, so another game was made.
Okay, see, that's the most unrealistic part of the whole thing. Konami wanted a game made.
At that time, no. They still wanted money from games. After that game, though, yes, you are correct. Ooh, a song's a jam.
Okay, made it to the woods. What am I looking for? They didn't say, they just said, oh yeah, go to Minish Woods. It'll be so obvious when you get there. I literally didn't move. Can we get in here?
Absolutely.
No.
I still can't believe. You want to know what's even crazier about this cutscene being as long as it is?
You are really going ham about this cutscene, but sure.
Well, it's because it's 71 minutes long! That's absurd!
I haven't played the game, mind you, but I don't know, 71 minutes doesn't sound that bad for a cutscene on a console that you can pause at any time.
True. Also, the credits in themselves are only like 10 minutes. That's the real surprise.
Best part is they could have literally had 0-minute credits if they wanted. They could have just made the end cutscene the credits.
Somebody sped up the cutscene by 700%, and it's 11 minutes long. Also, for the record, I think every Metal Gear Solid game slowly just had longer and longer final cutscenes.
Help me?
Last cutscene in Metal Gear Solid 2 is like, oh, ouch,
Ouch.
ouch.
Ouch! Will somebody stop them?
No,
Nah. Oh, so help somebody! Get anyone to hear me!
no, I can't hear you. As a matter of fact, I don't even know where you're located.
Yeah, so speaking of that, there's a piece of heart here. It looks really good, doesn't it? Ouch, ouch! Please, somebody help me! I'm in so much pain! Ooh, but it's so shiny right here. Look, there's this
Ugh.
red bit in the center. Ooh, yes, piece of heart. Click 4 to make a new heart container for even more life energy. Ow, so much pain!
I doubt this was an unrealistic thing to do, but I wish the heart pieces in all the games were like whichever piece of heart you would have at that time, like whichever side, you know, For example, say you have one heart piece, or no heart pieces, it'd be the top left of it. 2 heart pieces would be the top right. It would like split it in pieces like that. That'd be cool, but it's never a thing, unfortunately.
So you just have to
I don't
go
know how they would
backwards.
do it in Twilight Princess, though, given that game has 6 pieces of heart to form a heart piece. So
Oh, there you are. So you was further back. Good. Oh, so much pain! Oh, hey, kid, you there? Ow! Just stand there and do something! Ow! Oh, you like what you think is of use? Yes. Help me!
that would be exactly the point. Is it supposed to count as like a mini boss? Where you
I
have to
think
kill the two
so!
monster rocks?
I mean, I even got a piece of heart out of it, technically. Love you! Well done! That was close. Not that I couldn't handle that myself. That's beside the point. What in the world is a lone child doing so deep in the woods? I was following a map and I got lost. Do you know what this thing is? Oh, I see. Yeah, of course you say it. Monty, no, never heard of him. Game over. Roll credits.
Yeah, I don't even know what a body is.
I mean, it was just a really nerdy hero. But that's all I know. What is
It's Maki.
Rocky's cause someone want the sacred blade. That's I see. You know, you and I have lots in common. You talk about body, I talk about body. Oh, it's great. See, I too am on a quest to break up a curse of body. You say that if OJ sacred blade can break his curse. You have a lot to talk about. Well, you have found yourself a companion, my boy. Please, somebody let me stop talking. My name is Eslo. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Oh, thank goodness.
Oh.
Wait, Jesse. No! You walked too quickly, Yeah, I think I'm starting to see why you were getting bullied by those enemies earlier. Don't you go any slower? Surely you've noticed I have no legs. Nah.
Put you on my head.
What's this on my face? Quit staring, it's rude. Oh, well, okay. Why take a look at me? Do I really look like I can walk that fast? Yes, you're literally
Get on
walking
my head
fast.
already.
You look like you can walk faster than me. What are you complaining about? What? One thing is another. You want to troll some boy.
I only have one
Die!
walking speed.
There! No, you can't possibly leave me behind. So that you can take me up to your head.
You've been possessed. It's like Cappy. This is the precursor.
Screen cap that for future use. Why, it's quite comfortable up here. More comfortable than it looks, surely. How are you sticking up there? It looks like you should fall off. Much easier on me! Hey, could you square me? Could you sit still? See there? Can we just start shaking our heads back and forth really quickly? Like, we're right next to a hole. Now, I'm not saying we should get rid of this Eslo person, but I am saying I think we'd finish our jobs a lot faster without you. Oh, yes, that's it. Much better. I suppose we're like you, so there's much to learn about the world. You have any mindset, press select, I'll be happy to help. Oh, such a hopeless child. Okay, what do you have to talk about?
I just look like a normal hat.
What? I haven't even had time to settle and you're bothering me? Yes. Please. Deep what trying lies, obviously enough deep in the hearts of these words I can't read. So this is my superior intuitive sense. Now we're gonna move on. Oh, well, okay.
Also, I hate to bring it back to this, but I just have to mention
Get it over with.
stupid 71-minute cutscene. The game movie is about 11 to 12 hours.
Hold on for a moment, my boy. We've stumbled across something important. One of the miniatures is very small. You're far too big to meet them now. Who are the miniatures? Oh, yes, be allow me to explain. Blah, 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 blah. Humans call them Picori, but they refer to themselves as the Minish. Okay, then why do we call them Picori? There's probably a story there. Can we get that instead? Straight out of the humans, only the forces kept that name. How deep in the forest, they built a tiny village and many now live. But to protect you, the village will have to make you a touch smaller first. I'm just going to crush your body. Look at that, at first glance it appears to be a mere stump, yes? What's some portal used for your own good and just size? Please stop talking. With my help, you can do it to shrink down to Mish size. Just stand on top of the start to shrink. Turn normal sound from Professor again. No, blah, blah, give me there. We'll give it a try. Please stop. Give me mercy. Okay, I was joking about the crush thing, but it looks like that's what we're going with.
42. Now we're tiny.
If you're watching this on any resolution lower than the max quality, you probably can't even see Link. Well, to the ice and the Minish. You're very small now. Not much you can let you save. No need to take me, though. What does I reduce you to size all around in different sizes, blah, blah, blah. If you want to return normal size, yeah, so I already told you about this. But there's one thing you must know. Being Minish size is full of dangers. Mere puddles that you have normal size at bottom of swamps to the Minish. And as your companion, if anything happens to you, it happens to me too. Oh, it's horrible. So proceed with caution, my lad, if not for your sake, then for my own.
I'll say playing this on the original console must have been hell.
Oh, absolutely.
No, it has the speech bubble, but if it didn't have that speech bubble, you genuinely would not be able to know where you're at in most cases.
Woo. Yeah, like, it doesn't even look like Link. It looks like a little pencil.
He does. He is a little pencil. So glad you get the Pegasus boots at some point.
I'm just glad I don't have to talk with... Oh, god darn, I spoke too soon. Well, it appears we found the British village. You know, you get whoever's next. I'm tired of talking.
Pico, picori. Beep, beep, pico, picori. Pico, pico, ripocoya, pico, pico, ripocoi.
Oh, crap, can't understand them. Well, time for murder. Did they hear me? Well, I gather it's been quite some time since I last saw a human. Oh, what's that? You didn't understand what they were saying just now? Oh, yes, that's the language of the Minish. It's a little different from the dialect I'm most familiar with. I'm afraid I didn't catch most of what they said myself. Oh, but perhaps there is someone here who understands your language. We should look around.
Pico.
Oh,
Pico, riki,
yes.
poco, tipo.
Good luck with this.
Tipo.
Okay, no, I'm pretty sure they're literally saying the same thing, like all of them. Yeah, it's the same line every time. I appreciate that you're trying to stick with it, though. There's someone, anyone I can speak with. I need to break in and speak to your leader. Speaking of, yes. I've never seen nothing like that before. You, human. Oh my God! Sometimes since any humans came here. Name is this area. Watch the abbey as well as the shrine to the north. The glasses are big. You see, you have some trouble with our language, don't you? You can use a jabber nut. Well, I understand a tongue. Oh, yes, it's not convenient. You just have to eat a nut and then you'll understand languages. It's great. Should be able to find one just in barrel house to south of here.
He genuinely looks like a rat with sunglasses.
Hey, that's a nut. Can I just use the, what about this? Can I use this nut? Fine, he said to the south. Mention a barrel. I would like to steal your nut, please. Oh no. The age-old nemesis.
First you have to do a box puzzle.
Yeah, I already screwed it up. Need to go out and load it.
Oh, you fell for the simplest trick in the book.
I did. I didn't know it was the puzzle at the time! Oh, Yoda! So see the jabber nut the star I told you about. You better eat it if you plan on making any progress at all. Yay! He ate the jabber nut while it's still moving. He's squirming.
It's a lie. He's holding it.
Now I can see the link to the Minish.
He didn't eat it, he just held it.
Yeah, that's why you're still gonna talk like Tipo! Right? As far as I'm concerned, that's the actual thing that was just said. I will, at least for this part. I imagine we're probably not going to remember for the next ones, but you know what? I'll loud here.
Pico! Pico!
I appreciate that you're sticking with the bit.
Pico! I can stick with the bit. Hey, all these guys are gone suddenly.
Yeah.
Pico, Ricky! Pico!
You're apparently supposed to steal some rocks. I'll do that later.
Are you sure you're not supposed to talk to the guy again? Pico!
I mean, probably. I'll say something here about a shrine.
No, he said Poco, Riki, Ki, Po.
Yeah, shit, you're right. Ah, they're all here!
Riki, Ko, Pio, Kiko, Poco. Rico, Poco, Pocoki, Po, Riki, Rococo.
I understand why Link has such a blank, soulless stare at all these kids. It's like, I have no idea what they're saying, but I don't want to be rude.
It's not even blank and soulless. He looks pissed. Rica, Poca, Pico, Piki, Paca, Poco.
No, is Link the only one able to understand? Because Link's the only one that ate the nut, right? Like Eslon didn't eat it, so you should be able to understand it, right? Well, so you've eaten the Jabba nuts, and now you can understand us all great, blah, 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 blah. Yes, you could understand me before, what of it? Lipsy, sorry, but I know a little about swords, I'm sure the Elder can help you. Elder, I thought you was the Elder! No, I just wear a funny hat.
I'm just a guy.
It's mine. Okay. You could have at least given me, like, a direction to move in for the Elder.
Yes, he's to the east.
I mean, you kind of look like you might be an Elder.
I'm
sticking with that.
Rocco, Paco, Piki, Paca, Poco, Rocco, Poco.
Oh, so you can understand it. Well, thank you for your offer. We have no time to relax. My name is Eslo. The shout is Yogaidr. We need to bring a curse as to cast on the Princess of Hyrule. To do so, we need to reforge the broken Picori blade. Probably, I don't know. We don't actually have any evidence it'll work.
Pico, Rico, Piki, Poco, Pareco, Rico, Rocco, Poco. Rico, Piki, Poco, Poco, Rico, Poco, Poco, Piki, Ricky, Poco, Poki, Rock, Pop, Timo, Bob, Zing, Bang, Bingaling, a Mine, Boing, Tanga, Manga. Pico, Rocka, Rocco.
Thanks for marking the map. What are you saying?
Pico, rock. Rocka, Pico, Rocka, Rico, Coco, Poco. Kaka, Ikata Rico, Alakabaka, Pokaka, Ramaka.
I have to go speak with you again?
Rababi, Maki, Rabaka.
Oh, you should go to join me this way. It actually is that. I thought he was just standing behind a stone. Oh, vile beast. I've sold in recently. Be careful, it's quite dangerous. Okay. Oh no. My age-old nemesis split paths. Oh, never mind. It's not split. It just looks split.
They have a tiny shrine.
I mean, I guess I can run out of here if I want. So exciting.
I like it. You're a little pencil.
I'm going to stop the part here as soon as this dialogue bit is done.
Something.
Yeah, as soon as I'm done with this, I will. Because I fear this part's going to be really long, even if it's a tutorial dungeon. If I have all that and the shrine in there. Well, so this would be the deep shrine the Minish Cap spoke of. He said something about the monsters being inside, didn't he? Well, I know no reason to be afraid of anything. I'll be waiting right here on your head. What am I saying? I'm not letting you leave me alone out here.
Pico!
I'll toast, just toast. That's as good of an ending as you're going to get this
Chicken
part.
tenders.
Pico!
Pico, Rico, Papa,
Pico!